Hello. So I wanted to record this video as a follow-up to the other video that I made about purpose just earlier today, that I uploaded the day before this one. As you can see, I got a great thumbnail. I'll have a link to this video in the description that you can go and watch that video. But I just wanted to do this video here on the computer where I have this presentation and I can kind of draw some of the stuff that I didn't get to do otherwise. So let's change that to this version. So what I was talking about in this video here is purpose and how every man needs a purpose. This is described in The Way of the Superior Man by David Data, chapter 11. If you don't know your purpose, discover it now. So here he says, the core of your life is your purpose. Everything in your life, from your diet to your career, must be aligned with your purpose if you are to act with coherence and integrity in the world. So he's explaining that literally everything in your life, from your diet to career, must be aligned with your purpose. Oh, that looks like shit. Everything has to be aligned with your purpose. Everything that you do. So, take notes to that. That's a very important little bit right there. If you want to live with, um, I don't know how to sort of put the words together. He does a better job than I can. If you were to act with coherence and integrity in the world, if you were to live your life to your potential, you gotta align everything in your life, literally from your diet to your career, to your purpose. Let's read on. If you know your purpose, your deepest desire, then the secret of success is to discipline your life so that you support your deepest purpose and minimize distractions and detours. The secret to having a great life is to discipline yourself, to align everything to your purpose. Now, I'm pretty sure in the very next chapter, here we are, I got the book with me. Made a bit of an avalanche just getting it. In chapter 12, he explains, be willing to change everything in your life. Here, I found it. Chapter 12, be willing to change everything in your life. A man must be prepared to give 100% of his purpose, fulfill his karma or dissolve it, and then let go of that specific form of living. So this is him talking about when your layer of purpose expires. He must be capable of not knowing what to do with his life, entering a period of unknowingness and waiting for a vision or a new form of purpose to emerge. So that's what I discussed in the last video, where he's talking about how when you're going through the layers of your purpose, you're, going to feel like it's stupid, and then you're going to have to stare at a wall for a few days and figure out what the fuck your next layer of purpose is. Now, these cycles of strong specific action are followed by periods of not knowing what the hell is going on, and are natural for a man who is shedding layers of karma and his relaxation into truth. So this is a very good book, The Way of the Superior Man. This book right here. If you are a guy, I highly recommend you buy this book and read it. It's very, it's like a manual I've used ever since I bought this book and I started reading it, and I was following the steps in this book. My life has improved tenfold. There's a reason it's very common among self-improvement space. There's a reason it's talked about so much, because this book is it. This book really does make a huge difference in the life of a man, and purpose is a big thing in that. So I did want to illustrate that in this video, sort of get it out here so that you can see that you got to align, it says in this book that you have to align everything to your purpose. And the thing is when you align, when when you align your life, when you line it up to your purpose. Oh, here we fucking go. I'm really good at this. When you line up your life to your purpose, you know, distractions and bad habits, they're gonna go. They're gonna be like poof, they're gonna go. Because when you're focused on your thing, when you have like this mission, when you have like this direction, when you're fucking going somewhere in life and you know exactly what you're doing, the distractions and those bad things, they're gonna go. They're gonna be gone. Because you're so hyper focused and you're thinking about this thing and you're obsessed over this thing that you're not going to, you know, have time for doing that stuff. You're not even going to think about that. And this is another thing. A lot of people talk about work-life balance. And as Alex Hormozy said, I should have gotten the quote and put it here. People who obsess over work-life balance are typically mediocre at both. And this is what I wanted to show you is if we have two circles here, right? This is a person who obsesses over work-life balance, and this is a person who's just dedicated to one thing, his purpose. When you have all these other things that you're focusing on in life, you know, you got, the family, the relationships, you know, I've got this girl, I've got gym, I've got this business that I'm trying to do, I've got this job and this second job, and I've got this thing and this thing and this thing, I've got this hobby, that hobby, and you've got all of this stuff. Each line is every single thing. As you can see, you're not getting very far in it. Like, if you want to be good at something, you have to, like, get here. But none of these lines are quite reaching that. They're just mediocre, you shit. But if you have one thing that you focus on, you focus all of your power on one thing, instead of it being divided by these little lines, it's just whole. You just have this one strong focus point. And this is what I wanted to this is what I was trying to explain in that other video, is this is kind of the idea. This is the thing that I wanted you to see. It's this, you know, because you have all of these, you know, everyone has these like little things and they're not getting anywhere with it. Then they're not going anywhere because there's just too much. There's just too much to focus on. You're doing like such like little of it that it's not enough to improve. Whereas if you do one thing and you put all of your focus and your dedication into that one thing, the volume is just way higher. You know, your volume is so much more, and your progress is a lot more. Rather than if you're doing this shit, your progress is just like it's gonna stay staggered. It's not gonna go anywhere. You're not gonna make any progress with this shit. So get rid of this. Get rid of this work-life balance. Align your life from your diet to career. Like literally everything. Like where he says here, from your diet to your career. That's literally explaining like everything. Because there's specific different diets have different effects. Like you have the athlete's diet, the fucking carnivore diet, the, you know, a fasting diet. You have all these other things, and you got to align everything in your life to that. And that includes like even the little things like your diet. Well, most people view diet as a little thing, but it turns out the truth is that diet actually has a really big impact on. I'm getting ahead of myself here. You got to align everything in your life down to like the way your room is set out, the fucking clothes you wear. If you align everything to your purpose, and I mean everything, and you have this one North Star. I forgot how to draw a fucking star. There, that's a star, okay? If you align everything to this one thing, this one objective, this one purpose, you'll find that you make a lot more progress than if you were to just, you know, goof off trying to do all these other things, and you never get anywhere with that. Nothing ever happens. You got to have a mission, one thing, and you align your life to that. And that's where in chapter 12 he explains how to find your purpose, and he talks about how in life, as your purpose goes on, you're going to lose interest in it. It's going to feel stupid. It's going to feel ridiculous. And it's just not going to, he tells you what you got to do. He explains everything. Like, this is a really good book that I can't recommend it enough. I'm not affiliated with David Data at all. I just bought his book because it was recommended to me by, funny enough, another person on YouTube. And yeah, this book changed my life. But this is the illustrated version of this video. I'm pretty sure I covered everything I wanted to cover. If I fucking forgot something, I don't know, you can leave a comment down below to remind me. But I think that is everything for this little video on purpose. I just wanted to illustrate everything out there so you could see what I was talking about. This thing's from The Way of the Superior Man, so you can see the book cover, so you can get the damn thing. And just so you can sort of see that you need to line your life on one thing, rather than just a bunch of things. That the truth is if you do this, oh, fuck off. If you do that, you're never gonna make progress. You're never gonna make progress doing that, but doing this, you're gonna make progress. So align your life to your purpose, and if you don't know your purpose, discover it now. How do you do that? You stare at a wall. You face the fucking wall. This is you. You're looking at the wall, and then you have your pen and paper. Maybe you want to journal some shit down. That's it. You just eyes on the wall. No phone, no stimulation, just staring at the wall. See, your door's shut. It's not open. No one's going inside. That's it. That is my little video on purpose. I hope this video helped you. If it did, and you like this kind of stuff, fucking please let me know in the comments. Subscribe to the channel, and you can check out that top link in the description to join my paid program. And you can also find my Patreon in the second link in the description, where you can just send some general support. I don't have any benefits there as of yet, but thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.